Okay. Good morning.
Morning.
Excuse me.
Hola.
Welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The Adventures of Liz and Rebecca.
And Hannah.
Yay! And I'm
I didn't
feeling.
mean to hit your glasses. Sorry.
But did you? No. Or
I
didn't
don't
you?
actually feel sorry, but
Well.
That goes without saying.
Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber, and was horribly foggy on my way in, but I came in early today, Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
I'm Hannah. I'm minion number 2.
Yes, so hi. There's lots to do today because it is the first filming for us of October, so there's lots to talk about. Not only is it a day, because it's the first Friday of October, we need to do a product of the month. POTM is the code to save 10% on a yarn. Yes, product of the month. I even include the article in that because it's just easier.
I will have to do that every time. Just
That's okay. That's okay. POTM. Again, yes, you can use the phrase product of the month spelled out or POTM. Sorry, I was distracted by thinking about something my dad did. She's like, what? No, my dad gave us gifts one Christmas that it was product of the year.
P-O-T-Y.
Yeah, but he did POTTY.
Hottie.
It was a potty product. But it wasn't a potty product because it was a spatula. Anyway, it's a long thing. He thought he was being cute, and I was like, now I have an image in my head. Okay, moving on. Even if it was POTY, even if he didn't do it's still, even if it's not spelled right, sounds like potty,
Yeah.
right?
It's a pody.
Pody, there you go. Okay. So I'm actually including the article in the product of the month. We're going down a tangent here. That's
Sorry.
okay. No, we squirrel all the time. So, yes.
A reel is going through my head.
A reel that you've seen, or are you making a reel out of this?
No, so
Oh, no.
last night I'm scrolling through Instagram and it was talking about a French nobleman who was killed during the French Revolution, and he read his death warrant before he died, and he was like, there are 3 spelling errors in it.
Because that's what's important in that moment.
We're still on Rome.
I know.
We're not
Okay.
on the French Revolution yet.
To explain to all of you out there in YouTube land, these guys are having conversations about Rome and watching the TV shows, which may or may not be accurate, but that's a whole nother conversation. And so Hannah...
Talk about the inaccuracies.
Okay, good. So Hannah is like, we're not there in history yet in the conversations that happen in the shop.
It was the grammar Nazi.
Oh.
You know.
Moving on. So I just have to make reference while we're doing this that we did have someone come in the shop recently, and I might have told the story, and if I did, it bears repeating. We had someone come in the shop recently who said, "You really are like this." And I was like, because they'd seen the show, and they came in and went, "You really are," and I'm like, yeah. The whole purpose of this show, other than to occasionally promote shop stuff, is to give you a flavor of what life is like at the shop. And if this is entertaining, come visit us and shop with us, because this is what you'll get in the shop too. Yes. Okay. So, wait, can I? Yeah, I think I can. Okay, good. I'm like pausing to see if anything else needs to get. What sent us down this rabbit hole in the first place? I can't even
The
remember.
product of the month, and you were talking about the article, and all I could think of was
Podum.
And there are 3.
POTM. Podum.
Pot M.
Trademark. No. Anyway, so we're going to do that today. Believe it or not, we still have some time. We're going to talk about a yarn that just came in that's not online yet, and I'll do my best to get it online because I'm also doing taxes and getting ready for my tax extension filing. And I have a lot of computer work to do. But I'm going to try to rotate around Drop and Help coming today too. and we'll get it up for you. But as always, and as our virtual knitters like to say, you can always call the shop. Like, we can show it, and if we can't get it up online right away, please feel free to call the shop. And the shop phone number is also, to knock this out while I'm thinking about it, it's also the code you use on Zoom to get into our Tuesday night sit and stitch. And our free sit and stitch is Tuesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. on Zoom. And you get in. I'm turning into teacher mode. You get in with the shop phone number.
828-877-3550.
What were we just doing, Hannah?
She's
I was
pulling
putting
fluff and
fluffs that have gotten onto my yarn from my various places that I knit.
And you're putting them
Onto
into her.
Liz.
Well, you're actually putting
various
them.
places into Liz.
There was one on my
Sweater,
sleeve, one on my
hair.
I
you
thought
know.
you were just putting them onto, what is it, Harry? What's the name of it?
Henry.
Henry.
Henry. I knew it was an H.
Well, I put
Henry.
it into the feathers, not
Yes.
onto Henry.
And that distracted me. So anyone who was also distracted, just rewind the video and rewatch to see anything you missed. Okay, moving on. Okay, I've talked about Tuesday night sit and stitch. Go back and watch if you were distracted and didn't hear it. And the shop phone number, if you see anything you like today and want to call us about it, we'll probably repeat it at the end. I'm hoping. I have a little list.
We don't
Tuesday-
do show notes, but we have lists of what
I have
we
lists
need.
of things I don't want to forget, but it's not really show notes. Like that's not really show notes. But Tuesday night sit and stitch is not on my list, but hopefully I'll remember to circle back to it. We'll see. It's who knows. So I have other virtual events and things going on, but I think I'm gonna wait until they either make sense to bring up, or I have this list I'll review before we push the stop button. So, do y'all have a preference? Oh, that's pretty. Do you all have a preference of doing the product first or doing our...
We don't care.
Okay, we're going to do the product first since I keep talking about it. Let's just get this out of the way, and then we're going to talk about our projects, because that will lead to the new make-along that's going on, because that's the other reason that this first October is full of things to talk about. And it's not the 1st of October. It's our first filming of October. I'm just trying to preempt any comments that could come our way, but I'm sure there'll be others. Please do leave them, though, because we'd like to respond to them when we can. So, these guys already grabbed some stuff, and this is my personal favorite. So, here's the yarn. Look at that. It's a new yarn from Auracania called Jaspeada, spelled Jas. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it kind of right. It's Jaspeada. Jaspeada. Okay. And I don't speak Spanish, so again, it's my best attempt. And do you want to go ahead?
I can do stats.
She's taking a breath because I could keep talking, but I might say things that Liz usually says. Go ahead.
It is a colorful marbled blend of alpaca and Corriedale wool.
And Corriedale is a very soft breed of sheep.
It
case anyone's like-
is 50% superfine alpaca, 35% wool, Corriedale, and 15% polyamide. It is machine washable, lay flat to dry. You get 109 yards per 100 grams. It's a bulky. They're recommending the needle sizes are so small I need to not use even my readers.
I can read it if you want, but you got it?
9 to 11 needles or a K to M hook.
I thought
Yes? What was that look for?
she meant that the needles themselves were so small. Not like printed so small.
No, it's the type. It's the, yeah. Which, see, if you're reading it
I'm
and you
sorry.
don't need to be like this or like this, then yes, that didn't.
She does.
That
but
didn't register.
She doesn't want to admit it.
Anyway,
I
moving
need
on.
Glasses. I forgot them.
Moving on.
Oh,
What else do you want to say?
Retailing them for $22.50.
$22.50, so saving 10% on the $22.50 for the month of October. And Jaspeada, I looked it up because I don't speak Spanish. And there are a lot of different things it can mean, but marbled or speckled or something like that. One of the other words I'm not mentioning because Hannah Speak could take it in a fun direction. I haven't told you that one yet, and I'll tell you later. So I don't have a pen here. Wait, give me a pen. I'll write it down. Anyway, while we're talking, and so. Yeah. So, do you realize you say? Do you know why I wasn't saying it out loud? Okay. You guys will all just have to wonder. But
If you come to the shop,
we'll tell you.
we might tell you.
Yeah. So it's more of, I like the marbled look. I think that's what it's going for because we have another yarn that is over our heads here that's more speckled than this one, but this one also feels a little speckly too, right? But it's the idea of there's multiple colors in it, and it's really pretty, and I think it looks like a soft twist 2-ply when you look at it. But it is getting to be colder out. I had to close my windows and turn my heat on super low last night.
It was in the 40s this morning. when
She's
we
so
woke
happy
up. It
about
was
that.
Awesome. I slept under 2 duvets and all my sheets. It was awesome.
My
Something's
cats.
wrong with you.
No, that's what she loves. And she has her fan on though.
I
so,
did.
My cats were really annoyed that I didn't have the windows open so they could see what was going on outside, but it was cold. It was cold. So, but it's time to do squishy knitting. It's time to do warmer knitting. It's time to get into the fuzzy, thicker yarns. So we started bringing some in, and we want y'all to benefit from them. So, from having these in the shop right now. So,
I'm going to read the color number because I am not butchering the names.
okay, I can butcher the names. I don't really care. But, well, I do care. But please forgive us for the butchering of these names. They are all really pretty and nice, and we are going to really butcher them.
I'm still...
Or Hannah, if you feel like you have a good
I
attempt
got a
at it.
Semi-okay one.
Okay, good. We're gonna read the color numbers and the names, and I'm probably going to borrow heavily from Knitting Fever's pictures, and if I can update them with our own pictures later, I will. But I just want to get them online for you guys in some way. Look at this video for as true to color as we can get them with our filming devices to see colors. So, what do you have, Liz?
I have color 205.
I can't read that because it's sideways. I want to say Barlioche or Barlioque, or what would you say?
Berloche or something along that line.
Barloche. It's Barilloche.
Yes.
So, and we'll go back to the number 205.
205.
Okay. Can you?
It's one of my favorites, and like the camera is not picking up.
Why
the
is it
colors.
your favorite though? Why
It's
is it your
like
favorite?
got little. It's like the base color, which you see most of, is like a warm, creamy, sheet, and then it's got several different blues from a really light, not an ice blue. What would you call that? Not even a periwinkle.
No, periwinkle has more purple in it.
And then it's got greens, like little greens. It looks like spring.
I almost see an aqua in there
Yeah.
in places, right? Like right there, I see an aqua.
But it's
And then-
really pale. And then you get these
To like a true blue.
pretty
To like a
sky
classic.
blue.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
a sky blue and stuff.
Yeah.
I would say
And then
with
it's got greens and almost tints of yellows
with
in
a
it.
bunch of these,
It just looks
there's more
spring.
of a lighter undertone. Like there's more of almost a cream undertone to them, and then some of them just have more saturated colors.
Yeah.
So that one
And the camera is not doing it
but
justice.
this one 205
205.
has it's blues. It's got some greens, so it's really tilting that way. Hannah, what do you have? I want to spend like hours talking about these colors, but then we still haven't talked about our project. So go
Yeah.
ahead.
I have color 215.
And no one can see it at all right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm totally
Color
being annoying, I know. But
215 Takora. And
215.
it's greens, like spring greens, and then forest greens with some creams and whites and like dirt brown.
That just sounds so appealing.
It's
I think it's
pretty.
a nice
Maybe,
tan.
okay,
Yeah,
a
it's
tan.
but it's
This
khaki.
is my favorite.
I
out
see
of the
some
greens.
yellowy greens. I see some grellos in there, which is really nice too. I see some nice things.
It's
in
very pretty.
Yes.
It really is.
Yes.
It's not like, yeah, it's my
Yeah.
favorite out of it.
Okay,
all,
put it up here
out of
so
the
we
collection.
So my favorite out of the collection that I want to do wrist warmers out of, or fingerless mitts, because Liz keeps saying, if you have enough left over, make fingerless mitts. So maybe I'm gonna make some fingerless mitts. Not that I have time, but I'm like, I want to make something with this. This is color number 207, and I think it's Cartagena. It's got a G in there, but I think it's Cartagena, Cartagena. And it's got like all the colors in it. I feel like
does.
I mean, not all. Like
It's almost a rainbow, but
it
it's
doesn't
pink.
have green.
more.
No, it's missing the greens.
It's
and
missing the
yellows.
greens and yellows, but it's got pinks. It's got a bluey purple. It doesn't have a true blue in it, I feel like. It's got hints more towards a blue, but it's got like an indigo. It's got lighter purples. It's got oranges in it. So it's like, yeah, you're right. So it doesn't have the yellows or the greens that we'll see in some of these others. But it's got the others, like, it's got the rainbow palette except for that. So,
So basically, mix this in with it, and you have a rainbow.
ta-da! We haven't talked about this one yet. I know it looks like the one Hannah held up, but it's different. Hang on. Okay, so that's number 207. And it's soft. It's got more creams popping through.
This is 210. It's Rio Carchi.
Sure. Rio's river, and Carchi, maybe there's a river. Carchi.
Yes. And it's creamy, and it's all blues. Like
It's
from
creamy,
very
but it's,
pale to
yes.
it's the same blues as in 205, but there's no greens.
No greens, and the creamy is a brighter creamy. It's
Yeah.
not as like a deep warm creamy. Just to like throw that out there. Hannah, grab another one. That's a pretty one.
I have color 204 Laguna Colorada. It's a bunch of like corals with some soft browns and some creams. The corals are more on the orangey tone, and then you have some on the pink side.
Like I feel like that pulls the creamy color a lot warmer on yours than on the one Liz was just talking about.
It's like the
So-
blues and the greens with the yellowy greens. It makes it look like a warmer.
I feel
but
like
it's
these
the same.
have some similar ones that kind of pull in just a slightly different direction, and we got like all of them in basically. So, I'm gonna now for something completely different. This is 214. I think it's Mercedario. I'm not even gonna bother spelling it. But this is probably the brightest of the bunch. This is probably the most intense, brightest of the ones we have, and it has more of fuchsia. It's fuchsias and purples, like almost lavender purples, but there's a little bit of the corals. Like there's a little bit of these corals in this. You almost can't even see them, but they're there. But it's definitely much more intense on the pink side. There's a little bit of coral and purple, but it's very pink.
It
So
does have coral in it.
yeah, just a little. You have to like really look for it, but it's awesome. Next.
209 San Pedro de Atacama.
It's a nice long name, right?
And it's the creamies and then browns. And thank you.
It's okay. You keep
I
talking
said
about
so
it.
far, but
You
it's
did
got like several different browns in it.
It's
like,
almost got a purpley brown in it,
Yeah.
but not true purple.
I
You
bet
know?
if you put it with a purple, it would
Yeah, right.
pull it
Yeah.
in that direction.
yeah.
So it's
But
really pretty.
I was like, ooh, I really like that.
It's kind of got like a raw umber color
Yes.
going on with it. And it's really pretty. Yeah. And neutral. There's a bunch of these that are
It's
neutral,
like both warm and cool browns all at the same time.
which is fun. What do you got next, Hannah?
I have 211 Aricota, I think is how you pronounce it. It's soft I think that's it's blue, but it's a soft bluey purple
It's
color.
almost an aqua, but not quite. It's more
Yeah.
like a robin's egg or a sky blue, kinda.
And then a slightly darker version of that. I'm not up to speed on the fancy color names.
There's like light and a little bit of a darker, like a lighter and then brighter purple, but all of it's soft. All of it's really soft. So like to hold that one up with, we've got, this is just blues, and it's almost like a warmer, you almost see a green in it next to that, but there's no green in here. And then you have the one that has the green. So those
So
are
they
all
all just-
have blues. But the one Hannah's holding looks purple compared to the others when it's got some blue in it. And this one almost looks like it has green next to that, but it doesn't, but this one does. And so these
it's
next to each other makes this look cool.
intriguing.
It's intriguing when you hold them all up next to each other. Okay, this one, so just to differentiate it from the one that Hannah just held up, this has corals. This has a hint of coral in it. Let me see. It is 203 Cuevas de las Manos. Something about hands, right? Cuevas de las Manos. And I kind of know what... No, Cuevas isn't heart, is it? It's anyway, I'm really bad with Spanish. I took Italian in college. But this one, so this guy, really heavy on the peach. This has a little bit of peach. It has yellows and some of that tan color. It's much... Like, when we're talking about creams, this cream is this guy makes the cream in the blue one look white, but it's not. This is a much richer cream color. It's really pretty. It's really pretty, really leaning towards yellows, though. And there's a little bit of, like, a yellow ochre in this, too. So, okay.
This is color 213, Misty, M-I-S-T-I.
What do we got?
It is blues, purples, vivid greens. It's not like the pale greens in that or the natural greens.
Tilt it up like this.
Like,
so
it's
the first one she
vivid.
started with, this one's got more. It's not mint green. It's not primavera
unnatural.
green. Yeah, it's a little bit glowy green. But see how it's got more intensity than the first one that Liz showed up, held up, and that one's got purples, whereas this one doesn't.
It's like if those two got excited to go to a party.
Okay.
got excited. All
go
of
to a
these,
party.
right?
Sure.
Okay. So a lot of these, I think, would all play well with each
They
other.
do.
And are variations on each other. What do you have? We have 2 more to go.
I have color 202, Cerro Castillo.
And
And-
2, that's
It's grays and like a whitey cream color.
that's the most neutral, I think, of the bunch, right?
Yeah.
That
'cause
one and the
it's
brown.
Grays, and then it turns into like deep gray.
Yeah, so we've got a brown neutral, like with the raw umber, and we've got a gray neutral. And this one, last but certainly not least, is 212 Ampato. So this is not to be confused with the one that Hannah likes, this. They may look almost identical on screen. The one Hannah likes, which is 215
It has the nice brown.
Takora, has a brown. So they both have green, and they both have these like springy greens and almost not neon,
Woodland.
woodland greens up to kind of glowy greens, really light greens. This has yellow. The 212 has yellows in it, whereas this has browns in it. The 215 has browns in it. So these are actually different, believe it or not. And Hannah likes the one with the browns, with the tans. So,
They have the potential of doing a fade.
oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes me want to do one, but at the same time, I don't have time.
I know.
So,
Oh yeah.
but in my copious spare time, if there's any left as we get into winter, maybe I would make a shawl with that fades, and that could be really
Yeah, that could be really cool.
That could be so
Because
cool.
there are the really white or lights, and then there's the brights, and then there's the neutrals, and
I bet we could figure out a way to make this fade from one end, like
Yeah.
through all of them. That would be really fun. Who wants to buy one of every single one and do it for us? Okay, so with over 100 yards on each one of these, I think you definitely could get a hat, fingerless mitts, something like that out of one of
There's
them.
11.
Yeah. 109.
There's more than 11 of these, I think.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really? There's only 11? I thought there was more. Okay. Few minutes left before we open, and no one's banging down the door yet. And I want to make sure we talk about our projects. And anyone who actually caught me going, ooh, when I looked over at Hannah's. Hannah, what you making?
Okay, so I finished my dad's sweater, and I meant to make sure I had my phone next to me so I could actually mention the pattern name. But I think it's, what was it? The wood.
The Winter Sailor.
Winter Sailor. I was thinking the woodland sweater. It's the Winter Sailor sweater, by Pickles. I remember that.
And who are you making this for?
I'm making this one for my brother, but it's out of Encore because he's a dude and he needs to be able to.
I thought that word was going in a different direction. I'm
No.
glad it went to dude. Okay.
He also works in a preschool classroom.
Oh, they will love that.
and-
They will love
yeah.
that. Okay,
It
why
needs to be
I went
machine
ooh
washable.
is
Yeah, the
I had,
machine washable is a necessity for preschool classroom.
oh absolutely, and I had seen it yesterday when you weren't even to sleeve separation yet, I don't think, and I was seeing the inside of these stripes and the color changing, and it was looking fun. And so you're using that one color for the stripes. Can you hold it up? Yeah. But look how the stripes are different when it's one of the wavy, fadey. Like I made my whole sweater out of the fadey pink and gray one. That looks awesome. That I love how the fading color is striping up with the solid.
It looks.
That
and
looks
it-
really
super
cool.
It
excited.
pops. It's all like very natural, dark, foresty, whatever. But
then there's a little
the stripes
goldeny.
pop really nice on that dark brown.
Thank
That's
you.
really cool. This is really, really cool.
I'm super excited.
Liz, what do you want to share?
I'm still.
She's so far
working
ahead on her
on-
Christmas presents. That's awesome.
I got one sleeve done, and I'm working on the other sleeve.
So this is a sweater for Bernie, right?
sweater
And you're
for Bernie.
double stranding Encore. It's a
Double
big
stranding
Encore
'cause
thing going on here.
He's a dude, and needs to have machine washable.
And you're riffing on. You started with a pattern, but then you're riffing on it, right?
Yeah, I
Like-
started with a pattern for the cast on. That was the only part of the pattern.
Okay,
I
but what
used.
is the pattern? Because it has the 19 needles, isn't everything?
Yeah, it
right?
was the 19 needles. It's the
you remember?
Kensington sweater.
the Kensington sweater.
But like I didn't go smaller for the cuffs, and she goes smaller for the cuffs and the neck. I'm just doing it all.
Is
out
the
of 19.
Kensington in garter, or did you change that too?
I changed that too.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I just needed the cast on, and I might have added stitches. I might not have. I don't remember, but
So if you
it's a
want,
raglan sweater, and I'm cardiganing.
so if you want to do a sweater on 19 needles, look at the Kensington sweater, and I like the feature on Ravelry. If you find it on Ravelry, you can search for a pattern you can say search for a pattern with these attributes, and then it'll pull up everything it's been tagged to be, and you can pick and choose, and you can lead you down a different rabbit hole with that. So
The reason I use that instead of looking for another one is I already had it in my library. So
yeah. And I find we have viewers who are like me and want to follow a pattern exactly. And part of the reason I'm like that is because I run the shop. And we have viewers who like to experiment, and so they can see some options for that. And so there you go.
I just wanted fast with the 19s.
Oh, I get that. Absolutely.
And double stranding the Encore is really nice.
awesome. Makes it squishy, right?
Super
Extra squishy.
Squish my sweater.
So, and what we've discovered is, it's kind of the same thickness as Encore Mega. And Encore Mega has 64 yards a ball. So 2 balls of Encore Mega is like 180 yards. 100 No, 120 yards.
120 yards.
Math. I was thinking 80 to 6. Never mind. 120 yards, maybe 130. But if you, and it's a different feel, kind of, if you double strand regular Encore, but 2 balls of regular Encore held together double gets you 200 yards. So you actually get more mileage out of 2 balls of Encore, regular Encore, held double, than you do out of 2 balls of Encore Mega, held single.
I've done the math, and on an Afghan or whatever, it's cheaper to buy the Encore and double strand it.
Yep. Even though you're holding it double, sounds like you're going to use a lot more yarn.
Because just 1 ball double stranded is 100 yards, which is still 40 yards more than you'd get with the Mega. So, like if you, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I'm going to show you. I finished a couple things. I'm super excited about it, and I want to make sure that what? What?
Can I have my pen?
Oh, sorry. See, you started talking Spanish. Did I mention I don't actually speak Spanish? Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay, so I showed a few things I want to see if we can do before anyone rolls in here. Because it is already 10 o'clock. I showed you all this last week, and I blocked it. So I wanted to show it to you again. I'm going to totally cover up Liz.
Oh, hello.
Well, you didn't have to. Here is... Hold that up a little higher, Hannah. There you go. This is my summer morning shawl blocked. You don't have to pull that down because it's not. It's not technically a triangle shawl. It is if you do that. It's a half pie, and I don't think I kept the circular shape that great when I blocked it, but you can see Liz through it. Look at that. When I blocked it, I can grab it back again. I do think it got bigger. I don't think it got a ton bigger, but you can really see the pattern in it now. You can really see the lace, so I think it's really cute.
It is pretty.
Yes. 1 ball might take you just over 1 ball of the Inca, which is no longer the product of the month. So, but I also finished my Elizabeth scarf, which was the class on Saturday last week. And this is with maybe a ball and a half of the Sammy. If I'd used 2 50-gram balls of the Sammy, okay, fine. Now, I could have made it bigger, but I kind of just wanted to finish it. So, it's got cables, and it's like the Sophie scarf, the Elizabeth scarf, but Elizabeth, because it's an S.
It doesn't work anymore.
Well, see, it's going to flip, yeah. But
It's a hammock.
What are you doing?
Oh my god,
It's a hammock. It starts
Can
thin.
use it. Or a hamster.
Sorry.
It's okay. It starts thin. And then when you're halfway through, you're supposed to turn around. It gets thicker. Halfway through, turn around and let it get thin again. So you could be like, ta-ta. And wear it all kinds of different ways. I don't know how I want to wear it. I don't know. I finished it, though. It was fun. What? I lose my train of thought when you stare at me like that. One more thing to show you. Don't even tell me after. One more thing to show you. So aside, Mac asked when I was wearing this for the filming for my Tips and Tricks channel, what's that beautiful cardigan you're wearing? And I told her in the comments, but this is the Fading Diamonds cardigan that when I was looking for something to make out of Coastline by Jody Long, which we no longer have sweater quantities of in the shop, I picked this. And actually she has the Fading Diamonds cardigan by Celine Phaeton, I think. When you look it up online, she lists Coastline now as one of the yarns you can knit this in, which I think is fantastic. Because I was the first one to do it. Woohoo! But it's a really fun cardigan. It's good for anything that's happy on a size 9 needle. It's really easy to make, I think, once you get going. And it's very size inclusive. And she's got lots of charts if you like charts. But we don't have this yarn in the shop anymore. Because 9 times out of 10, if I make a sample, the color goes away and then the yarn goes away. I think the yarn still exists, but we don't carry it in the shop.
You know what would work really, really pretty in that?
Yeah.
The Solid Wizard.
That would be pretty. That would be very, very pretty. Definitely. Last thing that I want to talk about and show you all, because it's October, which means a new make-along, October and November. We have the Anyday Sweatshirt make-along, and I don't have a good picture. I don't want to give away too much of the pattern there, but I don't have a good picture of it. But I started making it, and I thought I'd be where I could join the sleeves. I was really tired last night. So,
Not a thing.
right. So we have the kickoff class in person. There might be room for one more person if you want to do it in person on Saturday morning. It's a $50 class to start learning the basics of how to do this. This is where I'm at right now. I started with the back right here and went this way. And then I started with the front with these pieces and went this way. We're doing Coach and Connect as well. This is what we're focusing on for the next 2 months. It's not going to look quite like it fits, especially over my cardigan right now. But I love that it's got the little like V detail in the front to look kind of like a sweatshirt. And I'm hoping it's going to fit really well. I am making mine out of, it's written for DK. I'm making mine out of Jody Long Alba. And this is still my first ball. I filmed for Instagram today and I haven't posted it yet because I'm doing other stuff, but I will try to soon. I'm going to turn around so you all can see the back, and if it curls up, Liz. Keep flipping you guys' names.
That's a compliment.
Right. I was calling Hannah Liz yet. I
though?
was like, it's a compliment. So I would love to show you all how it looks once I get to, it's really unique construction for me. And it's going to have some short rows on the sleeves too to help the sleeves fit good. Fit well. And Liz is pulling it down and sticking it in my armpit to see if it's going to fit. But if you're interested in the Coach and Connect.
You broke Hannah.
Okay, yeah.
Just because I can't say things.
So if you want to join the Coach and Connect, Sit and Stitch is free. Coach and Connect has a fee associated with it, but it is more geared towards help rather than just hanging out. And the Make-Along Coach and Connect, I don't know what these guys are doing right now. The Make-Along Coach and Connect starts October 4th, which is tomorrow. So the in-person kickoff class and the Coach and Connect. Coach and Connect is $40 for 4 sessions. And it's from 6:30 to 7:30 Eastern Time in the U.S. And we do it over the course of 2 months for 4 sessions, an hour long each. These guys are really struggling right now. So I think it's time to stop filming.
I had a shiver.
I know. I saw that. I saw that, and I saw Hannah's reaction
very
to it.
cold.
Okay. So I'm going to go through the important information right now. Are you ready?
I'm fine.
Okay. So tomorrow is a really big day for the make-along that we're having. I need to put on my teacher face for a second and just ask y'all to try to keep it together.
I'm here, man. I'm here.
But I don't know how hard you're trying to keep it together.
Very.
Yep.
Okay. I want to be like, no, but I'm not. This is why this is why you come over to the tips and tricks page that I have, and you see me without they aren't distractions. And we are all a big happy family, but sometimes it's a little distracting. So Coach and Connect starts tomorrow. The kickoff class. A lot of the things associated with the Anyday Sweatshirt starts tomorrow, October 4th. And so if you want to do the Coach and Connect, that's in the online shop. I'll try to have a link down below so you can buy into that. I am going to be doing a YouTube live on my the Sun Dragon Tips and Tricks channel on October 6th, which is Monday, from 3 to 4 p.m. And we already mentioned the Sit and Stitch. That one's free. Every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. All kinds of things. Write it all down or back up and watch this again. And don't forget, product of the month. I'm trying to pick up a few fun colors of this. Jaspeada. 10% off for the month of October. All right? We're going to go see about getting on with our day. But we love y'all. And what do you say, Liz?
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the fun stuff.
Okay, bye.
Bye.